Yes, children, let's continue the class. Making copies of scriptures and books would take a long time as they had to be handwritten. The next major improvement in communication was the invention of printing. The Chinese invented writing with blocks in 6th century AD. In 1443, Gutenberg invented the printing press, and this helped in producing more books in less time and at a cheaper rate. This actually brought a revolution in communication, and people gained more knowledge as information spread fast through books, newspaper, magazines, etc. So children, many copies of scriptures and books would take a long time as they have been written in the hand, no children. If you will write in the hand, it will take more time, no. So the next major improvement in the communication was the invention of printing. Okay, the Chinese invented printing with the blocks in 6th century AD. In 1443, Gutenberg invented printing press, children, and help in the production of more books in less time. In less time only they will produce at cheaper rate. This actually brought a revolution in communication, and people gained more knowledge as information spread through books, newspaper, magazines, etc. Okay, children. Your answer to question in the beginning of the lesson classify the importance of communication. You must have almost understood that the meaning of communication changed to suit the purpose of communication. Your answer to the question in the beginning of the lesson classified the importance of communication. So you have must understood the means of communication as changed to suit the purpose of communication. So communication can be classified into personal communication and mass communication. So children, communication is divided into two, that is, one is personal communication and second one is mass communication. So children, first one is means of personal communication. Postal service is a very old means of communication. We use this service to send letters and parcel from one place to any other place in the world. We may for the service through stamps. We pay for this service through stamps. The central government runs the postal service. In the 1980s, most private organizations started offering similar service called courier service. Okay children, postal service is very old means of communication children. We use this service to send a letters and the parcel from the one place to other place in world. Okay, any other place. Okay children, we place for this service, we pay children for this service through stamp. Okay, the central government runs the postal service. Who runs children? Central government will runs. Okay, in 1980s, some private organizations started offering some similarly service called courier service. You know no courier service. If you want to send any parcel or books or some clothes to some other places, means you can courier and you can send. So telephone brought another revolution in communication. After postal, telephone came another revolution in communication. This is the fastest and most convenient means of communication. This is very fastest and most convenient means of communication. Okay children, telephone was invented by Graham Bell. Who invented telephone children? Graham Bell in 1876. Who invented telephone children? Graham Bell. Okay, this is a wire based electrical system, and people living distance apart could communicate by talking to each other directly. Each country has ISD code and states within a country have STD codes. So children, it is a wire based electrical system. People live distance apart could communicate by talking each other. directly. Each country has an ISD code and within a country have STD code. Okay children, cell phones came into use in early 80s. So cell phone is came in early 80s. Okay children, these mobile phones have become very important part of our life. It has become very important part of our life. In mobile phone only now classes and all going. No children, it has become very important. The smartphones today can send and download text messages, emails, pictures, music, videos, etc. You know no children, in cell phones everything you know. So nowadays class and all is going on the cell phones only. So the smartphone, it has become very popular. You can download the text, emails, pictures, music, videos, everything. Yes or no? So it has become a part of a life. Yes or no children? Okay children.